Good afternoon. Welcome to Ipswich, Suffolk. My name is Donald Mlambo. I'm Director of Simba Sports Products. I'm a cricket coach. Not only a cricket coach, but I coach different other activities as well. So in our session today, we're going to look at basic cricket skills, from picking the bat up to playing a couple of shots. So the first thing, let's have a look at the bats. So I'm just going to demonstrate a couple of shots. So I'm a left-hander. So left-handers have the right hand is the top hand, the left hand is the bottom hand, and they swing at the ball forward. You can hit the ball that way, and they can hit the ball this way. So before we start, just make sure you have room in your house. You're able to swing. You can use your hands instead of a cricket bat. So for my session, I'm going to start off using my hands first. So cricket is about the batter and the bowler. So we're looking at the batting skills. So the batting skills, they look like this. You need to have the stance for right hand arm. The left foot is forward. You hold you pretend you're holding a baby. So that's how you go forward. Okay, using the elbow to access the ball, to go through. So left-handers will be doing the same thing. Step, play. So as the ball comes to us, we step in line, and then we can play. We don't always have to step in line, because if the ball is the other side, if it's away from you, you still have to step to pronounce where you're going to be hitting the ball to, okay? So remember, there's a bowler, the chip bowling to you, and there's a batter with the bats to hit the ball, and then we have fielders who are going to be catching. So throughout these video sessions, we're going to look at one skill or two skills, and then as we go back, we'll try and bring the skills together. Alright, let's start off from how to pick the bat properly. Alright, remember, I'm a left-hander, and I've also had 3 hip operations, so I'm not very comfortable, standing this way. I'm better this way, which is my left hand, which is my natural way. So, picking the bats, if I can just show you, your top hand must be your dominant hand. So if you're a right-handed batsman, you then have I've got my left hand up at the top, so that's my left hand. Right hand is at the bottom, and I got totally the opposite. So if I'm a left-hander, my left hand is at the bottom. If I'm a right-hander, my right hand is at the bottom. That's the bottom hand, okay? And that is the top hand. All right, so looking at this again, here we go. So how do you pick the bat? I have my left hand at the top, right hand at the bottom. I'm on the side, okay, and the next thing is stepping up to the ball to play. So let's start off with that little exercise. Dropping the ball in front, I want you to step, and I want you to pick that ball. That's all I want you to do. Step, pick the ball. Well, I have different type of balls to use, and I'm using a foam ball, which is easier to pick. So, sitting on the side, drop, step, pick. Lead with the head forward, step, and pick. One more time, arms length away, and stance, break your knees, and play, pick the ball. Alright, your head and shoulder is over the knee, you're in a better position to play the ball, okay? So we're going to try and do the same thing. This time, you're standing sideways, you're going to have your the furthest shoulder from the camera, so which is, in your case, if I'm standing this way, that's the shoulder that is in front and the shoulder behind. So the shoulder behind goes forward, okay, drops the ball, step, and then pick the ball. 1 and 2. We're just going to practice that. 1 and 2, and again 1 and 2. So drop the ball. We're now going to consider positions where we're going to step towards, okay? So I'm going to drop the ball there, slightly on the left side, a bit straight, and a bit towards my legs. So when we're batting or playing cricket, that's called the leg side, because that's where the legs are. That's straight towards the wickets, my wickets, and that's away from the wickets, that's on the off. So go back to that exercise again, drop the ball in front towards the offside, step, and pick the ball. One more time. Use the hand that is the furthest this time, and same thing again. Let your head go first. Pick the ball one more time. 1 and 2. Now we go to the ball in the middle. Alright, so it's very, very important that we don't fall away. We need to maintain our position. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Another one, 1 and 2. Down the leg side. This could be tricky because it's there in your head is that side. Head follows, the rest of the body follows the head. So if I went like this, you can see where my head is going. So I'm going to go that side, head first, and I'm picking that ball. Down to the leg side, boom, and I'm picking that ball. Down to the leg side, boom, and I'm picking that ball. Okay, so that's how we move our feet. So head moves in the direction of the shot, then we can go up and play. I'm just going to put balls on the floor so we can practice the movement. See if we can pick those balls. Alright, so step towards that ball and pick it up. Put it back. Step towards the next one, pick it up, put it back. Okay? Now we can do the stepping, but we want to do the most exciting part of learning how to play the game is about the hitting the ball. So this time I'm going to go 1, which is called stance. Stance is like in fighting, that's your stance. Okay, in batting, that's your stance. In golf, that's your stance. Okay, in tennis, if you're receiving, that's your stance. So that tells us we're ready now to do business. So stance, bet up, step, and play. I just want you to push, make sure the ball comes back again. Right. So on the off, we can create little places or little targets that we can let that ball go. I'm going to go with cones. I brought in some cones today. And it depends on how much room you have. So hopefully we can see these. Yeah, these are the cones. So I've got green to go that side, green again, and I've got red cones for a different type of ball. Okay, I'm going to take away our markers because markers help us when we're stepping and going forward. Cricket is a very technical game, so we need to understand and get our technique right. Once we've got the technique, we can go forward. Alright, so you have 3 shots, okay, and you have points. If it goes through green, you get a point. Green and green, you get a point. You get 2 points if it goes towards the same colors. Green and blue, sorry, green and yellow, you get half points. Let me just bring this into play. So you can see the yellows. And we're going to bring the reds as well. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to try and put everything else there. Alright, so we got those colors. So we're going to practice just going forward. Okay, so the first time we're going to go towards green. We have 3 shots towards the green. And then we go towards yellow, 3 shots again. Let's see how we get on. So, don't forget, stance. I'm going to put it forward a bit more. There. Stance. 1, 2, back lift, 3, step. Went through. That's 3 points. So I don't have to go back there. I need to go through yellow. Okay, very, very important that the top hand comes through. This is the top hand. So if we look at this in slow motion, it's 1. I'm going to put that slightly forward to allow me to step. 1, 2, we're looking down the line. 3, we're getting there. 4, we push through. It goes through. That's another 3 points. Alright, slightly down the leg side. Similar exercise again. 1, 2, step, and push through. Okay? So that is how we play a drive. That shot is called a drive. It's a shot where you are timing the ball and pushing the ball forward. Okay? Now, not every time we have to drive the ball. Sometimes we have to block it. So the next shot we're going to play is called the forward defense shot. Alright, so we are defending. Okay? It's like the one we're doing before. I'm going to get rid of the cones. Put the cones away. And let's see how we play a defensive shot. Alright, so Toss it up in the air, step, and put the bats. That's all you're going to do. You're not driving it. Toss, step, put the bats. Bring the ball back again. See, we're leading with the hand to go forward, and we're going to be blocking. Ready? Stance, bit up, toss, and block. Lovely. And again, we practice that again. So can we see if I can push? So in a block, there's a difference between blocking and a push. A push, we have a better extension. So this shot, I'm going to block it. The ball doesn't go anywhere. The next one, I'm going to push. The ball travels and my bat follows the ball. So that is the art of playing the drive. Okay, so in the next thing we're going to do now, we're just going to practice driving a few shots. So from here, 1, 2, and 3. And the ball come back. Okay, 1. I'm going to do this right hand this time. 1, 2, step, bang, bring the ball back. I struggle this way because that's where I have my little problem. So we've done a bit of just driving. Let's just finish off with some catching exercises. Alright, so simple exercise. We actually catch, we don't catch with both hands, we catch with one hand, and the other hand helps the hand, just supports. So make sure I fill the one hand with that ball. Keep your eyes still, and we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to try something different ball again. 3, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the ball go forward, and I just want us to practice picking the ball that is rolling. Right, hand goes up, hand goes forward. So here, just tap. A lot of us, we struggle picking that ball. Follow, get your hand over. One more time, roll, pick that ball. Little catch. Start again, 10 catches. 1, 2 with a clap. 1, double clap. 1 clap. So when you hear 1, it's at the back. When you hear double, it's in front. Double. 1, double. 1 and double. 1, double clap. 1, double clap. Okay. Be careful with the ceiling. Right. So how about this one? Hand still. See if you can catch. Hand still. See if you can catch. Hand still. See if you can catch. See if you can catch. Can you catch from the top? Let go. Catch. That is so important. In cricket, it's about watching the ball. Letting the ball come into your hands. Being able to throw the ball back. Hope you've all enjoyed the first session. This is how we make the forward defense and the drive. Stepping forward using our head to play the ball through. 1, 2. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. See you on the next. And I'm Donald. Welcome to Simba Sports Cricket. Thank you.